Good morning, everybody. Pepper Bay here on this absolutely wonderful Sunday morning. It is August 10th, 2025. Blessed to be above dirt, blessed to be breathing. I hope you are all as well. Thank you for joining me today. We've got some really cool products. But congratulations to the winner of the latest League of Fire belt match out in Arkansas. Very cool. This is belt season, so pretty much got an event, whether it's a belt match or a hot sauce convention happening across the U.S. pretty much every weekend until November. There was the belt match in Arkansas with that, ran by Farmer Jay, and then there was my old stomping grounds, Portland. PDX Hot Sauce Expo was happening in Portland. So lots of stuff going on. Get out there, go experience some hot sauce, go try some, go support local vendors and small businesses, and get some great flavors in the process. So, and of course, let them know that Pepper Bay told you to come out, because I'm sure they know why. We've got some great products. We got a great sermon today. We're just going to start it right off the bat. I was given these products by Mr. Vic Clinco from United Sauces. If you guys don't know who Vic Clinco is, very, very cool individual. Huge idol of mine. He's somebody that's very big in the hot sauce community. He's a great individual, great person. Just so happens to have what I believe to be the largest hot sauce collection in the world. He's got a huge basement that is like literally from the ceiling to the wall. He started having putting stuff in the middle of the room too. The sauces are separated by country, so like you have like a different country flag poking out from the shelving in a very classy way to pinpoint where the next country starts. It's very cool. I know he doesn't live too far away from me, so it's a couple hours, so I definitely need to make that trek to hang out with the Mr. Vic Clinco. But very cool, just absolutely amazing. He humbled me. He hit me up and he said, "Hey, I'd really like to add you to the to our what's the verbiage influencer list. Send you some of these new products that we want to start rolling off soon. Share them, review them, do all the things." And I said, "Oh my gosh, I'd be absolutely honored to do so." So just got the box Friday. So I did have another set of sauces lined up for today, but because these are brand new rolling out, we're going to go ahead and do these ones instead. And we're going to start right off the bat. So this one right here is the P-Oops hot sauce. And all these hot sauces have these toppers on them, which is absolutely phenomenal. Look at that little bloody toilet paper. Somebody is having a really bad day in the toilet from some hot stuff. We've all been there. But I absolutely love these toppers. The poop emoji. There's something to go right over the top of the bottle. I just think that is just too darn cool. Back of the sauce says, "Oops, well, mistakes happen and you shouldn't beat yourself up if you develop a nasty case of the squirts. But be prepared for next time and don't get caught with your pants down." The ingredients on this sauce are ripe red jalapeno peppers, onions, tomato paste, red bell peppers, fresh tomatoes, corn, vinegar, salt, cane sugar, garlic, black pepper, oregano, cocoa, cinnamon, thyme, artificial smoke flavoring, clove, and sodium benzoate. Very interesting. Right off the bat, the use of cane sugar. I've said it on here before. I love that. Much rather somebody use cane sugar than processed sugar. It's so much better, vibrant wise, and honestly for your body. So that's amazing. Corn vinegar. That's very interesting. Um, Cocoa and cinnamon. This will be a very interesting sauce to try. Uh-oh, do I have to cut this? So this is cool. So because there's little slits in the back of the poop guy, you can always put him back on there. That's awesome. He kind of clips on there. Hopefully I can get this off. Sometimes labels, not labels, but sometimes these covers are like really quick to come off, and sometimes every once in a while you get one that's a little bit of a pain. It just happens. There we go. We're going to give it a little Taylor Swift. We're going to shake it up, and see what the nose knows. Okay. Wow. First thing I smell right off the bat, red jalapenos, a vibrant red tomato, a certain acidity that comes with that. Definitely smell garlic. Not smelling any of the cocoa or the cinnamon. This is very intriguing though. This smells, my mouth is watering right now. Let's see what the viscosity's like here. Wow, that's a great pour. Ooh. I think I can get a couple of the notes of the cocoa. It's very slight, but cheers. That first spoonful was just for me. That's this is good, guys. Wow. So right away you're hit with that acidity from the tomato. Goes into the bite of the vinegar. And what's crazy is like the flavor gets rounded by the cocoa and the cinnamon. You're not getting your normal cocoa and cinnamon flavor from this. But having a palate like mine, you can tell that that's what's rounding it out. It's a nuttiness, it's a richness that's rounding out that acidity in such a way that you don't really experience a whole lot. This is really good. Wow. It almost does have a slight smokiness to it. That is so good. It's savory. It's slightly on the sweet side, but it's herbal at the same time. That is, wow. I could honestly see this being used on a plethora of different things, but automatically what comes to mind is Latin cooking. This screams Latin cooking. Not only that, barbecue as like a marinade or maybe a brush on to a product. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is incredible, guys. Heat wise, you're looking at about a 2. It's not crazy. I'm trying not to be overly biased or anything like that, but this is a 10. This is a 10 sauce. This is absolutely incredible. Oops. It's just got just the right amount of spice, the right amount of sweet, the richness that's involved in the sauce, the well-rounded and balancedness of the sauce. This is something that you're not going to see every day. This is a very unique sauce, and that's why it's going to get a 10. This is absolutely incredible. When this comes out on stores, people are going to be flocking this just for the novelty effect of the poopy on the top of the bottle. But the flavor is absolutely incredible. Like, I don't see how I don't use this whole bottle up very fast. This is absolutely incredible. Oops. Hot sauce. By United Sauce. Not United Sauces. Mr. Vic Clinco, sir. This is a game changer. This is absolutely delicious. Really, really good sauce. The use of the cinnamon and the cocoa is still, I'm baffled. It creates a nuttiness. It creates a blend in flavor that makes the acidity from the tomatoes so balanced and so savory. It really is something different, but it's still there. The accents are still there, without being they're helping out the star of the show. They're just bystanders. That's absolutely incredible. Oops. Check this sauce out. I don't give out 10s very often, so when I do, go buy that bottle. Like, that is absolutely insane. Wow. Wow. I was not expecting, again, like when I reviewed what is it, the crippling hot sauce, like, it was all over the place, but at the same time it seems a little nichey, a little like maybe this isn't just like good sauce, it's just gonna be a novelty. This is really good. So next up we have another one. Let me preemptively cut this one out. Oh my goodness. This one is Tiki Torch hot sauce. Love the look of these things on top. These bottle toppers are incredible. Definitely love the novelty. It's very, very cool. You got this little topper that just comes off, and just the amount of detail. Like, this reminds me of Crash Bandicoot a lot, but the amount of the amount of detail that's in this is absolutely incredible. Like, my nose could probably wear it as a mask if I wanted to go out on Halloween. But the detail is absolutely incredible. Clearly 3D printed, but just super freaking cool. Absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Blown away. So we got the Tiki Torch hot sauce. Sweet like a luau, Hot like lava, this tropical blend of ginger, garlic, and fire was forged in a volcano. Stirred by a coconut and blessed by an ancient tiki elder. Probably. Then it was immediately banned from the village cookout. This Polynesian-style hot sauce mixes both island flavor with a slap of heat that will make your ancestors sweat. Very cool. Ingredients are going to be water, cane sugar, corn syrup, honey, tomato paste, crushed dried red pepper, modified cornstarch, garlic, salt, vinegar, onion, ginger, beet powder, and ascorbic acid. Beet powder. Very intriguing. We're going to give it Taylor Swift. We're going to shake it up. Shake it up. Inside of this looks absolutely phenomenal. Look at all those bitsies. Love that. All right, tiki torch. Let's see what the nose knows here. Ooh, okay. Wow. Definitely smell the sweetness. Smell the garlic. Smell the red pepper. It almost smells like a Polynesian version of Thai sweet chili, if that makes sense. Like a couple, a slight variance in the smell, but that's kind of the feel I'm getting so far. Love the consistency of that. Wow. Great viscosity. Like, it's not too thick, it's not too thin, which is great because sometimes when you're doing something with corn syrup or something that's like has a lot of different sugar aspects to it, the viscosity will change and it won't be correct. So that's great. You can see all the little bits of peppers floating in here, which is absolutely phenomenal. I love seeing that. I would consider that internal garnish. Yeah. Yes. Wow. Okay. This is crazy, guys. Like, the sweetness, the textures of the pepper bits. It almost brings up a rich soy property. Because like how soy sauce is so rich and deep in flavor. That's what I mean by that. Yeah, the red bell pepper, the red peppers. Beet powder. That's crazy. I think maybe that's the smell that I'm getting that's different. This is so good. The use of this as a brush on glaze. If you're doing a pork, you're doing a ham, you're doing chicken, whether it's wings, whether it's breast, whether it's whole chicken, chicken wings in this. I would murder some chicken wings in this. Absolutely decimate them. Like, nobody touch them, they're mine, kind of deal. Like, that's, man. Mmm. Mmm. It's got a great amount of spice, but nothing too crazy. Again, balance. Balance is the key. People tend to forget that, but wow. The richness, the boldness of this, the right amount of heat to get you going. This is about a 3 on the heat scale. It's got a nice build too. It just doesn't come in flat line. It kind of does crescendo, which is great. Love a sauce that does that. Honestly, makes me excited about the next bite. Man, this is a 10. This is an absolute 10. Like, this is absolutely incredible. Again, there's reason when you have something that's new, it's not something else that's out there. It's balanced. It's got great viscosity, great texture. You have unique ingredients that aren't used as often as others would be. Excuse me. You have great label work. You have novelty aspects to it, like the list goes on and on. But the biggest thing is balance, consistency, heat, and absolute knockout flavor. This is a 10. Tiki torch. Put that tiki man on there. Oh my god. This is an absolute 10. Tiki torch by United Sauces, absolute 10. This is a phenomenal sauce. When this hits market, if it hasn't already, go get you some. Absolutely phenomenal sauce. Cannot talk enough about this sauce. I'm gonna use some after this today. I have some dumplings, and I was gonna cook some rice for dinner, and that is for darn sure happening now, because this is gonna be amazing on it. It's gonna be delicious. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting to be this blown away. Like, I know that Vic's not gonna send me garbage. But 10s, 2 10s already out of 3 bottles, that's insane. Okay. I don't really give out that many 10s. Cleanse the palate there. And last but not least in this trio, and this is super cool too, we have the Walking Dread hot sauce. You got the brains up there. You got the zombie guy, and his mouth jiggles. Because he's going to eat you. Because he's a zombie. So, love that. That's absolutely phenomenal. Okay, maybe I can get it off like that. No. Okay. That is too freaking cool. Absolutely love these. Like, this is super cool. Have you ever seen that on a sauce bottle? No. Because it's freaking amazing. Like I said, Walking Dread, very cool, absolutely unique. You're not going to find that anywhere else that I've seen. So, very, very cool. What's the label itself? It's got like the zombie's body so that the head is what's poking out up top. Very cool label design. Love the colors, love the aesthetics. This one says, this sauce is nothing to fear, but it might wake the dead. Ingredients on this one are going to be water, jalapeno peppers, green tomatillo, carrots, cane sugar, onion, cornstarch, salt, vinegar, garlic powder, ascorbic acid, and sodium benzoate. We're going to give this a Taylor Swift and shake it up. Shake it up. So far, 2 10s. That's insane. I think I've only given out 2 10s in one show before, so it does not happen. We're gonna see where the nose on this one. Ooh, the smell of the jalapeno. That's absolutely amazing. That's a really good smell right there. So you 100% smell the jalapenos. And it's definitely the tomatillos that are accenting them. I love a good tomatillo sauce too. So we're going to see what this one's like here. Consistency wise. Okay. Okay. Wow. So, okay. I just gotta keep going back for more. This is delicious. Right away, in the middle of your palate, you get hit with that vinegar bite. As that's happening, around the outside of your palate, you're getting hit with the freshness of a tomatillo, the earthy yet bright flavor of a jalapeno along with it around the outside of your palate. When that vinegar flavor dissipates, that flavor comes inward towards the middle of your palate. So it's just completely covering your entire palate. It's very unique, very different, very bright. I do like the use of the cornstarch as the thickener. It's not crazy, and I feel like it's definitely better than using what is that stuff? Xanthan gum. It doesn't leave a taste, it just leaves a good texture. The cane sugar is also absolutely phenomenal. This is great. Absolutely great sauce. Walking Dread hot sauce. Heat wise, I'm probably sitting at about a 2. It's not crazy, but it's a nice burst. It's a nice gentle burn. Flavor wise, I'd probably give this a solid 9 out of 10. It was a great sauce. Walking Dread hot sauce from United Sauces. It's a quality score. Really, really love the toppers on these sauces. Excuse me, very unique. Gonna make the bottle stand out on any shelves that it's on or any website that it's on. This is very, very cool. Coming from the legend himself, Vic Clinco. Incredibly, incredibly cool. Super appreciate him sending me these, and loved reviewing those. These bottles will be empty before I know it, if I'm being honest. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Time for today's sermon. I was talking to a lovely lady last night, and One thing I'm going to say is it brought up a great thought for a sermon today. And, you know, a lot happens in life. A lot happens in life. And you can have regrets, but I don't think things are regrets if you learn from them and you build off of them. If that makes sense. Because we can't go back. There's not a time machine. There's not a DeLorean parked out front we can hop into, and the doctor is sitting right next to us so he can take us back in time so we can fix that. But what we can do, it is in our hands and in our control, is we can use that life lesson and build from it and become a better person. You're not the person you were yesterday. You're not the person you were last year. You're not the person you were a minute ago. You're the person you are now. It's important to recognize, remember that, and you're only stupid if you don't use those life experiences and help to build a better you. You're only wasting life if you don't use those life experiences to make a better you. Every day, make a better you. Use life experiences, use past regrets, past mistakes, and build a better you. And as long as we all do that, we'll have better communities, a better world, and a better life. I want to thank you all for joining me today on Church of Hot Sauce. As always, I am Pepper Bay. Appreciate United Sauces and Vic Clinco for selling me these products from today. This episode and all my other episodes will be posted on YouTube. Please go to my YouTube, Pepper, B-A-E, the letters L-O-F. That is my YouTube channel name, Pepper Bay L-O-F. Follow me on there. Click the notification bell. And subscribe. As always, here at the Church of Hot Sauce, may the spice be with you and with you. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, everybody.